Hi everyone and welcome to my October reading wrap-up. I basically disappeared off the face of the earth as far as you're concerned during October. I did barely any reading, I didn't film any videos. There are a few different reasons for that. I will get to most of them in this video. So first of all, what did I read in October? To begin with, I received a book from the publisher via NetGalley in return for an honest review, and that was The Lives of the Desperate Girls by Mackenzie Common. And I started reading this. It was a YA novel, a mystery thriller novel. I don't even remember much about this anymore. I didn't finish it. I DNF'd it at 37%. So because this was at the very beginning of the month, I can't remember much at all. So the basic notes I have here is that I enjoyed the first 20%, where a girl has gone missing and another girl is found dead, and the mystery element was really going well for me. And then all of a sudden the plot went really stale, the writing went into lots of really boring random descriptions, and my attention dropped. So 17% later, when I realised it wasn't picking up again, I just went goodbye. And I'd love to blame this book for the reason why I then went into some sort of weird massive reading slump during October and had a really noisy car in the background, or motorbike. But alas, I don't think I can blame this book for it. It was just awful timing. I've spent a lot of the last few weeks watching American Horror Story, binging styly. So I finished season 4, I watched all of season 5, and I've started season 6, and I'm about a third of the way through season 6. And now I'm trying to get back into this again, so I'm kind of just not letting myself watch it for now. But yeah, back to this book. I don't think it was what I was really looking for, and I just said goodbye to it and moved on. I might do a more full review for this at some point. Probably not though, to be honest. It might be something that you'd enjoy because it did touch upon some important topics such as racism, but it didn't grip me. Seriously. Yeah, it didn't grip me. I wasn't thrilled by it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. From there, I listened to an audiobook, and I'd also got a NetGalley version of this book on my Kindle as well, but I ended up just listening to the audiobook version in the end, of A Dog Called Hope by Jason Morgan and Damian Lewis. And this is the book that I read for the Bark Along that Aoife hosted earlier on whatever month it was, I don't even know anymore. Ages ago, there was a readathon where you read dog books, and this is what I went for. And I thoroughly enjoyed this. I gave it 5 stars. It was just absolutely phenomenally, wonderfully amazing in every possible way. It just gave me everything I was expecting from this book and so much more. So on the one hand, you get to learn all about Jason's experience, as he is a special forces soldier in the US. He goes on like these really interesting but also quite dangerous missions. And one of these go wrong one day and he ends up paralysed from the waist down. You get a full, really informative description of everything that happens up to that point, and then also his hospital stay is just heart-wrenching at times. Like, to learn everything that he went through, I've got so much admiration for this man. It is unbelievable. You learn about a service dog called Nepal, and you learn all about how these dogs get trained and the experience that the dogs go through, and also dogs' handlers, and the whole process of how you can actually get a dog that you can then have to help you at home, to pull you out of situations, to do simple things like fetch the post, pick up your keys when you drop them, that kind of thing. It's such a really interesting learning kind of situation to learn about this, both Jason's life and also Nepal's life, and how they then intertwine and how wonderful a partnership they create. And honestly, this video is jinxed, so now I just had to answer the phone. The angle's probably changed, my battery's about to go, stressing times. Basically, I highly recommend this book to anyone and everyone. You must read it, you just must. So with that done, that's all I read in October. Well done me. I am currently still reading Night Film. Yeah. I'm also a good way through Gone by Michael Grant, which is my current Kindle book. Hoping to finish that sometime this weekend, maybe, possibly. So now, with all this covered, a lot of my spare time recently has actually been spent getting rid of my TBR bucket, we now have a TBR bag. Because I have that many books in there. I want to go on to, oh for goodness sake, I want to go on to filming on my weekly reading wrap-ups every weekend. I want to move it to a weekend just for some other stuff going on. So my plan is to pull at least one book out every week when I film a video. Now it might be that I've read loads of books that week, and so then I might have less than 20 books on my Kindle to choose from. If it drops to that, I will pick up more than one book just to get the number back up to 20. I want at least 20 books to choose from every single week, basically. With that said, I've currently got about 26, 27 books on there, something like that. But this is a weekly reading, the monthly reading wrap-up video. So I'm going to pull one out right now. And this now contains any and every single book I own, whether it be from NetGalley, whether it be a Kindle book, etc, etc. This, however, is a book that I bought on my Kindle quite some time ago called Abducted by T.R. Ragan. I would look this book up, but as I said, my battery's about to go, so I'm going to leave that for now and just look it up and I'll have to wait and see what this book's about and keep you posted from there. But yeah, my plan is to film another reading wrap-up this weekend to go up Sunday, and that'll be all the books that I've read so far in November up to Sunday. And it should be an okay number, and from then on I want my wrap-ups when possible to go up on a Sunday. As I said, it'll just suit me better with what's going on right now. So that said, this is a really rushed ending, but I hope I've said everything I wanted to say. I'm going to be changing my schedule for other things as well, but I'll leave that to another time since my battery is dying. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe by clicking the image immediately if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!